This Platinum Senior Vice President team, husband and wife, married for 46 years. And they've been building their Five Links business for 6.5 of those years. Before joining Five Links, they were in real estate investments and also involved in automotive marketing. The obstacles on their journey to Platinum Senior Vice President were many. With sickness and death in the family, they lost 2 senior vice presidents and had to rebuild over 70% of their organization. But they persevered in spite of all these challenges. Their greatest inspiration to succeed is the freedom to preach the good news of God's kingdom in the morning and to help others improve their financial circumstances in the evening. Their words of encouragement: never doubt the opportunity. Don't wish it was easier, just keep getting better. Their mentors: Jesus Christ, Frank and Nicole Kimbrough, Marshall Fortson, and John and Patrice Jones. So please join me in congratulating Five Links' newest Platinum Senior Vice President from Illinois, Stephen and Lucille Merritt.
Everybody else doing, just cause everybody doing what they all do. If one thing I know, I fall but I grow. I'm walking down this road of mine, this road that I go home. So am I wrong for thinking that we could be something
fun? Now, usually I don't have to have a note, but I don't want to miss anyone. So I want to just tell my team, whether we are all one team, but I want to give some special thanks. And I want to give my flower to my daughter. The first I want to thank is Jehovah God. And why I want to thank him, because with him, all things are possible, as long as you put him first. And that's what we do. I want to thank the co-founders, William Frosset, for allowing me and my family to be a part of this amazing company. The reason I say that, you gave us a vehicle at the age of 58 years old, seniors. We was in the minority. We're beginning to be in the majority soon. I told them at one time I was not going to be a Walmart greeter. And guess what? I got my Social Security, I got my Medicare, and I am not a Walmart greeter. Thank you, co-founder. I want to thank my husband, Stephen Merritt, for being a great husband and a friend and a father, and have our family grounded spiritually. I want to thank my mom for all the PBRs that we do, but when we come home, she has greens and she has cornbread waiting for us. Thank you, Mom. I want to thank my amazing daughter, and the reason I want to thank her, she always put us first, showing love and support for whatever we do. Thank you. And my grandchildren. The next I want to thank is Frank and Nicole Kimbrough. Amazing leaders. They showed us this opportunity. Some might not want to show 58-year-old people at that particular time an opportunity, but they did. They became loving supporters and friends of our business. Thank you for being great leaders in who you are. I also want to thank Sarita Pugh and Montel Pugh. I'm telling you, when you have a team that love you and you love them back, you can reach any goal that you have. Thank you, and thank you. Thank you for Papa Corbin, the Corbin family, and Karen. And I also want to thank Duran and Angela Corbin. Now for my SVPs, and one ran across the stage, I want to thank Jamie Moore, and also Fred and Miriam Jones. Thank you for your support. Indeed, Constance Sullivan for her support, Yolanda Kabbalah. I want to thank the Game Changers of Milwaukee. They are game changers. That's Philip Cochran and Darren Jones and their families. We have an amazing business partner that always helps, and that's Isaiah and Shakita Warfare. There is no other business in the world like this business. Now I want to give it back to my husband, my friend, for 46 and a half years, my prom date, Mr. Stephen Merritt.
Yes, I want to thank Jehovah for allowing me to go through the changes, to have the mindset to endure whatever was thrown at me, have the family to stand behind me, and a company that was there that had the mindset of young David when he ran to his giant and not away from it. So I want to tell you something. I don't have no wonder potions, no motion lotions, and in the immortal words of Stan Richards, I don't have no secret sauce. Everything that you need to hear, you already heard. There is no I in team. Am I wrong about that? But there is an I in life, and that's what this is all about. But see, it's hidden in that word called time. So we need to learn how to use time effectively. 4 years ago, William Fawcett told me, he said, Steve, if you don't get your time back, this ain't worth it. And that's very important for me because I have some high goals. My goals is to preach the good news, and I need to be effective use of my time in order to do that. Because a rich man didn't get an extra hour and a poor man didn't lose one. So I need to get my time back. That means I need to set realistic goals. And I did that. I set realistic goals. I put time limits on. We wanted to make it happen. But guess what happened? Doesn't mean you're going to hit them. Life is going to get in the way. Life's going to knock you down. I'm just good at getting back up. So I realized that if I get knocked down 20 times, all I needed to do was get up one more time in order to win. And 2 years ago, we were set to hit platinum, but my mother got sick and almost died. Doctors didn't even know why. She came out 2 weeks later, and I'm looking at that clock, and they replaced one knee. Now she needs another one. Doesn't she look good? My daughter got sick and almost died. She didn't die, but my wife's brother did. So we didn't hit platinum, and here we are again, running through those challenges and not giving up. Am I wrong? Should I have given up? Oh, no. We didn't do that. As a matter of fact, we had a strong reason. We wanted to preach the good news. What if Jesus had given up? He didn't give up. And what about young David? You know what? We need to have the courage that a young boy had when he ran out and killed If and Tried named Goliath. He got rid of him. You know what? Instead of running away from the challenge that came at in life, and 10 feet tall, 500 pounds, he ran right straight to him and he ran through him. And I'm saying you can do the same thing. Have faith. Make it happen for you and your family. And if your why don't make you cry, then it's just not big enough. My name is Stephen Merritt, and I am, and my family is Platinum Senior Vice Presidents.